Today we are going to do Lumbridge tree anomaly. The requirements are level 10 woodcutting, level 10 fire making, and level 10 herb lore. You're going to need a hatchet and I believe 1,000 gold. To start it, you go to the scientist in Lumbridge, and to get up onto the roof, there's a set of stairs here that you can get to him and speak with him. Have you noticed something weird about the nearby forest recently? It looks different than usual. The leaves have very small dots. The oak trees look sick for some reason. Could you please cut down 50 oak trees and bring me some of the logs so that you can run some tests? So when he says cut down 50 oak trees, he means the small oak trees, not the big ones. And to get them, the easiest and fastest spot is to run this direction. And there is a place where you can cut down 2 trees that are very close together. And if you are a little bit higher woodcutting level, there is actually the 3rd one right there. So if you're low level and you haven't gotten level 10 woodcutting yet, with a bronze hatchet, you can come here and run back and forth between these 2 trees, and you won't lose any time. So after you've filled up your entire inventory full, and then you have burnt 15 logs, your inventory should look like this or close to it. Go cut down and fill your inventory up the rest of the way, and then go back to the scientist. Once you hit 50 total logs cut down, there will be an indicator, an audio and a visual indicator stating that you have cut down 50 logs, and then you need to go back and speak with the scientist. And just like that, we have 50 logs cut down. I forgot to factor in the offhand, so I did burn 1 extra, 1 more than I really needed to. But that was the audio and the visual indicator stating that you have cut down 50 of those trees. Now we run back to the scientist and speak with him. And when we get there, he will grab a few of them out of our inventory to examine them and look over them for the disease. And as you can see here, this is why it is the longest quest in the game. Not because you're running around doing stuff, because you literally have to wait 1 hour of real life time. So now that I've gotten to this point, I can set a timer for an hour and then come back and speak with him. But I'm going to go eat dinner, going to go play with my family, and then come back tonight and we will finish recording this. Alright, so here we are a few hours later, a few hours extra later. Results are scary. The virus is slowly killing the forest. We need to figure out how to exterminate the virus and save the forest. Let's see. We should test if the virus can resist fire. Can you burn an oak log and bring me back the ashes? By golly, I can do it right in front of you. So start a fire, and from the ashes I can see that the virus has been killed. But we can't just burn down the entire forest. This would ruin the economy and the environment. I'll figure out another way. You should try to find what caused the virus to appear, so that we can make it disappear. At that point, you walk down these super sturdy, awesome stairs and come to this house right here. There is an NPC. His name is Zane. Walk over to him and he will give you some insider information on the Grand Exchange prediction. He asks for 1,000 coins to tell you what his prediction is. The nearby forest is going to disappear. It will be burnt down. You should stock up on oak logs and sell them back later at a high price. Why are you asking me how I got this information? I have intel. That's it. What do you mean when you say, I am going to tell the guards? If you say anything, I will hunt you down. Don't play games with me. At this point, this point, you run back, you speak with the scientist. Defense potions should be able to fight the virus back. What? Zane is the one behind this? You should go warn the guards in the castle and bring me back some defense potions. So at this point, we head over to the guard. And you can see in my coin stack, I went from 1,381 to 381. Now we head over to this NPC, this guard. How can I help you today? What? Zane is working on a major scheme? He is destroying our forest? I will send a unit to his house. Thanks for the warning. That's it. Now at this point, you are going to need level 10 herb lore. This is where it comes in. You're going to need to make 10 defense potions. In order to make a defense potion, you need a white tulip, an orchid, and a poppy. Now that I have my inventory cleared, I'm going to go gather and brew 10 defense potions. So as you can see, I have 10 orchids, 10 tulips, and 10 poppies. At this point, we go to the brewing stand. That is right here. There's our potion stand. And we are going to make defense potions. So there we have it. We have 10 defense potions. And just so that I don't accidentally drink one, because let's say, for example, if I am holding one in my hand and I come up here to speak with the scientist, it will drink the potion in my hand before I start interacting with him, leaving me with only 9 potions. So throw them up in your inventory so you don't actually accidentally drink one, and then speak with the scientist. He's going to take them from you. And he says, awesome, I'll go and heal our forest. Here's a little something for you. You get exploration, woodcutting, herb lore, and 500 fire runes. Or 500 would be nice. 50 fire runes.